Welcome back to Tim's Life Academy. Today's topic that I wanted to touch on is changing your mindset. Change your mindset towards your situation in general. I was working today, and because I work in asset protection, um, I busted a guy. He was a brother. And I busted him, and he was talking about all the bad things that was happening in his life. And I felt bad. I felt really bad. But then I started to think about the mindset that he was in, the mindset of him, just all these things he's thinking about, and putting and filling his head up with negative things. And I was thinking to myself, and I was trying to explain to him, but of course you could never get through him. They're having a really bad day, and the police are there or whatever. But I was thinking about this guy's life could be so much different, and it could be just a completely different deal as far as like his mindset goes if he just attempts to change it. And I wish I can explain this to him. I wish I can sit down face to face and give him advice and tips, but I couldn't. So my YouTube will get the advice. I've been recently getting into sleep affirmation. I believe that's what it's called, sleep affirmation. It's when you are training your subconscious mind. You're retraining your subconscious mind. Now, there's a doctor that is involved in this or whoever, whatever this guy is. I just watched a YouTube video, and I just learned about it not so long ago, about a couple weeks ago. And he talks about between ages 1 and 7 is when our subconscious mind takes on whatever is around it. And most likely it'll be our family. So that's why we act like our family, where we get that mindset and attitude and whatever, just like your mom, your parents would be. But there's a way to retrain it, a way to retrain your subconscious mind to trigger or to train it into thinking into positive, training it to just solely output positive. Now, there's no way to 100% confirm it. I wish I learned this back when I was in South Dakota, but I think a huge chunk of the reason why my mind is changed is the sun. Excuse me here. I'm sorry. I'm all over the place. The sun made a huge difference in my life. I needed to feel, as my aunt described it, I need to feel the heat. I need to feel the sun on me. I need to wake up. I'd like to wake up, and as the sun is there right away. And it's never that cold. You know what I mean? Other people think it's cold, but it's never that cold. It feels absolutely great. The sun is on you. It makes you feel good. But I also want to call out the sleep affirmation that I've been going through and the stuff I've been listening to. So I watch a YouTube video every single night, or I don't watch it. I listen to it every single night. I'll pull up the video here, but I watch it every single night. And basically, what it is, it puts like these messages in your brain while you sleep. Because when you're sleeping, you're in that unconscious mind takes over. You're not conscious. Your unconscious mind kicks in, and you dream, and then you do whatever. But if you want to retrain it, you listen to things like positive things in your sleep to retrain your unconscious mind. It is absolutely amazing, and I feel like it's been working for me. It is extremely powerful. I cannot stress this enough, how powerful this stuff is. Because I wake up, and like I said, it's at the end of the day, you're just tricking your mind. But it is extreme. I wake up, and I've never felt this way before, as where I wasn't tired. I'm not tired anymore. No, and I'm get up, and I'm ready to go do stuff. I'm ready to go get stuff done. And by the end of even by the time I get out at the house, I'm like, oh, I have to get this, and done. And some people that comes naturally to them, but a lot of people who experience like they have downtime, they're depressed, or they find themselves like twiddling their thumbs, or they forget what they're doing, or not determined or focused. This is a cheat. This is a cheat to get you where you need to be. It is amazing. So I listened to this guy. His name is Zen Life Relax. Zen Life Relax. I don't know if that camera could focus in on that. Zen Life Relax. ZenLifeRelax. And he has 8 hours of mind reprogramming, confidence, well-being, motivation, and success. That plays, and it's just 8 hours of him talking, and it's very soothing. And I've trained myself to fall asleep within 5 to 8 minutes of this video coming out. I just fall asleep. So I have headphones in my ear, and then I immediately, like as I said, 5 to 8 minutes, I fall asleep to this guy, and he talks in my ear, and it's in a very soothed voice to me. You know, you might need to find somebody else who can soothe you. But I fall asleep to this guy, and he just constantly plays stuff in my ear, and it's just like, you want to be successful, and it just tells you it's geared towards your unconscious brain, like you should love yourself or something like that. Or I wanted to play it, but I don't want to take from that guy and his video. So please go out there and check it out. I'll try to get a link in the description of who this guy is and the video description. But it's absolutely amazing to me. It blows me away. The thought behind the science behind this, and like I said, you should really look into it. It's quite something. It's quite something. But along with that, I completely piggyback off of this, and I get into a mindset, and I just get so much stuff done. You know, even like I said, after I feel like I can. I mean, I read a book. Myself, I have never been a strong reader. I just basically gave up. I don't think I've ever read a full book until I turned maybe 21, 22. I never read a full book. I've never read a full book, but yeah, I cranked through a book within a week because I was just so determined to read through a book. And also, too, I can't tell you how much stuff I got going. Even at work, I'm just click, 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 just immediate. It is amazing. It's a very amazing feeling. So I'd like to share that with you. I hope you take this away, or take something from this. Try it. If you have issues with being productive, or you feel like you're not successful, or you feel like you need motivation, you find yourself not being motivated to do something or get something done, try Sleep Affirmation. It is absolutely amazing, and I would like to hear results. I would like to hear a lot of the people who are watching this video are on my Facebook. That's how they get this information. Send me a message, or give me a comment on this, or your thought on what you think about this. Because to me, I want to confirm that this will happen to everyone, but please try it. And you fall asleep and you feel yourself. Yeah, that's mainly what this video was about: motivation and keeping yourself motivated. What else can drive motivation? Another thing that's been driving motivation for me is, what kind of life my kid is going to have. So fortunately, I've been blessed to not have a kid. Not have a kid right now. Of course, I would love to have a little Tim running around, a little me, or a female version of me. That'd be beautiful. I would love that so much. I'd love them to death. I would give it all for them, but I want to make sure it's right before I give it to them, and I want to make sure. So right now, that's my driving factor is my soon-to-be kids when I turn, and I'm hoping to have kids maybe 5 years from now, maybe sooner than that. Maybe even later than that. Who knows? But that's what my end goal is. I want this for my kids. I want it for my kids. I want it for the Rushdans. I want it for the beautiful lady that I give my heart to. That's what I want to be able to share that with her. Share this, my hard work, and I want to disperse it out through the Black community at some point. There's a lot, like I said, there's a lot of people out there. I mentioned it before. It's been a lot of talk lately brothers or black people are at the bottom, and a lot of people are realizing that, and a lot of people are speaking up. So I want to add to that. And like I said, the information I give you, hopefully it goes beyond race, beyond whatever you want to call it, and the information is that useful, and the information that I'm picking up is that useful. So again, that's what I'll leave it at that. This video is 10 minutes long. Usually people make 10-minute videos, so I'll do that. But please, yeah, give me some information. If you feel like this is work for you, or try it out, test it out, and just do it for 3 days. Give me 3 days of this and let me know how it is for you, and tell me if I'm right or not or wrong. And I would like it too if it was people in South Dakota. I have a lot of South Dakota people out there. Try it out in South Dakota, because it's very easy. It's very easy to get depressed in South Dakota. It snows all the time. There's barely any sun. It snows 8 months out of a year or whatever, or it's always cold 8 months out of a year. That sucks. It sucks for me. So please try it out and let me know and see what the result is. Let me know how you feel afterwards. Again, my name is Timothy Rushjan. This is Tim's Life Academy YouTube channel. Please like, please subscribe, please support me if you enjoyed these videos. Thank you. Have a good night.